Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of English with Chris. This time we'll be looking at the Queen. I'm sure as you all woke up this morning, well, not all of you, but a lot of people have been hearing the sad news about the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. So I thought I would give you some more information, maybe a little bit lesser known information, some interesting, some funny facts. So let's start off with some basic history. Queen Elizabeth II was born at 2:40 a.m. on the 21st of April, 1926. So quite a long time ago, as a lot of people know her for. She reigned for a very long time, and we'll find out a little bit more about that later as well. She was crowned Queen on the 2nd of June 1953, and of course, unfortunately, passed uh, yesterday on the 8th of the 9th, 2022. As Queen and as she ruled for such a long time, she was served by 15 UK Prime Ministers. So that is a lot of Prime Ministers. And her favourite dogs, as most people know, were Corgis. But she even invented a new breed of dog when her Corgi mated with a Dachshund belonging to her sister, Princess Margaret, creating the Dorgie. So, very, very interesting there. She was also the only person in the UK allowed to drive without a license and also without a license plate. This, I do not know if it was her car, but I thought it looked like something she might drive, so I went with this image. And we have the longest reigning monarch ever in Britain. So she won this by quite a long stretch. And maybe even more impressive, she was the fourth longest in the world. So we have here that Louis XIV from France ruled for 72 years. You have to excuse my pronunciation. Bhumibol Adulyadej or Rama the Ninth, Thailand, had a 70-year reign. Johann II, Liechtenstein, also 70-year reign. And then Elizabeth II, United Kingdom, also a 70-year reign. And she had two birthdays. Very, very nice. So, two birthdays. So, her official birthday, which was in April, and then she celebrated another birthday in June when the weather was better. Her birthplace is now a fancy Cantonese restaurant called Hakkasan at 17 Bruton Street in Mayfair. So, quite nice, I guess. I don't know what would come off my birthplace. Pretty sure it's still a hospital. But of course, if you've lived for so long, then buildings change, establishments change, etc. Now, Queen Elizabeth II first sent an email in 1976. So, definitely before I sent my first email. She had a lot of hobbies. She enjoyed horse riding, pigeon racing, maybe a little bit lesser known there. I don't know how many people race pigeons, and football. She supported Arsenal, also known as the Gunners. So I think because football is usually such a minefield, some people might not like the fact she supported Arsenal, especially in the UK. But I know a lot of people that support Arsenal as well as many other teams. We're all entitled to support who we like, so why not? Now, Queen Elizabeth became a homeowner at just 6 years old when the people of Wales gifted her a house in the grounds of Windsor's Royal Lodge. It was named. Now, here I'm not going to say this. I could guess, like maybe Ibwifwinbach, which means little cottage. But rest assured, I pronounced that incorrectly. I do not speak Welsh, unfortunately, although it does sound quite nice. So maybe any Welsh speakers could tell me how badly I pronounced and give me an approximation of how that should be said. And she must have really liked sending Christmas cards, having sent around 50,000 Christmas cards in her lifetime. That is a substantial amount of Christmas cards. And last but not least, she owned an elephant, 2 giant turtles, a jaguar, a pair of sloths, and a pair of beavers. As we can see by my amazing editing here, all of these animals living harmoniously together. All of her animals actually do live in London Zoo, which makes sense because you can't really keep these animals on your property, I would imagine. So these animals reside in London Zoo. Anyway, these have been some interesting facts that I thought might be appreciated by anyone that wanted to know something maybe a little bit lesser known about the Queen. So last but not least, I guess, rest in peace. And if you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like, consider subscribing, and maybe check out some of my other content. All the best. I hope you're all having a lovely day, considering. Take care, and bye for now. Bye bye.